Let me change one thing here.
Sure.
All right.
And welcome to the Pueblo Event Center. It's the end of another long day. I am Dane Johnston for CHSAA TV, and it is the 8th final game today. It's the second and final boys semifinal as the as it's the Denver Christian top-seeded Crusaders. They are 24-0 on the season, and coming off a victory last night against Sanford, winning handily.
Yeah, Sanford gave them a pretty good game, though. I mean, they stood toe-to-toe, and I thought they stood out, did a good job, represented themselves very well.
They did, and they are facing the Lutheran Lions, who in the only really upset of the tournament beat Custer County in the opening game yesterday morning, 62-49. So Lutheran and Denver Christian, if you think you've heard this before, you have, as they have played twice already this season, with Lutheran not really even sniffing a victory. It's been a 20-point victory both times by Denver Christian, but Dane Johnston here with Tim Anderson. And Tim, like we've talked before and you've heard umpteen times throughout the years, in any sport that you want to say, it's tough to beat a team 3 times.
It is. I mean, I talked to a couple of fans actually from Lutheran while I was out in the hallway there, and I said, how do you guys feel about tonight? They said, you know what? Lutheran has nothing to lose. They've got everything to gain. That nothing could be further from the minds right now. Lutheran, they just want to go out and play and prove to Denver Christian that they are worthy, a worthy opponent. So
right, exactly, and we'll see what happens here. We are about ready to start the tip. Go over the starting lineups here shortly. And the tip is won by Denver Christian, and then a steal quickly as James Willis grabs the steal. James Willis, Josh Brooksfort, Josh Clausen, Johnny Foote, and Andrew Rasmussen, your starters for Lutheran.
And Denver Christian got off to a really rough start last night. Finally kind of got things under control against Sanford.
Oh, Brooksfort throws it away. Turnover. Steal, Riley Heron, Alex Terpstra, Chris Pranger, Connor Crocious. And the pass goes over to Heron. Heron down inside, finds the other starter, Austin Lefebvre.
Oh, 2 blocks.
And 2 blocks on the other end. And Johnny Foote with the shot, no good. Following offensive board, Andrew Rasmussen and the putback.
Nice job by Lutheran to come in, crash the boards.
Indeed. Rasmussen gives the Lions the early lead. On the other side, 3-point attempt on the way, no good. Offensive board, outside, back in. Now outside again, another 3-pointer.
Oh my goodness.
And that one nowhere close.
And Denver Christian off to a very rough start. Look a little unsettled, Dane.
Alex Terpstra missed the first 3-pointer. Connor Crocious missed the second one.
He missed the entire backboard.
Missed everything. Lions have it. Brooksfort brings it over the timeline. Skip pass over to Willis. And the Lions like to shoot the 3-pointer as well. They do it a lot. Skip pass over to Rasmussen. The Lions wearing their visiting purple jerseys, white numbers. Denver Christian in their home whites. And almost a steal. Brooksfort keeps it alive. Now finds inside the freshman Josh Clausen. Back outside to Willis. 3-pointer. No good. And that's going to be off of Lefebvre. And that's going to stay Lion ball. Just underway. Played just over 2 minutes. It's 2-0. Lions ahead. Thought maybe this might be a track meet, but it looks like it could be a defensive battle if this is any indication. Oh, nice kick out to Josh Clausen for 3, no good.
Oh!
Brooksfort with the offensive board and the putback.
And nobody put a body on him.
At all. On the other side, steal by Rasmussen. And the Lutheran Lions are feeling it. Yep, he raised up just a little too far, did James Willis on the far side. Turnover. We'll try to bring you some updates from some of the other games going on.
Yeah, it looks like I believe Pawnee did beat Simla in the 1A girls semifinal up in Budweiser
Boys.
Event Center.
I think that was boys, actually.
No, Pawnee and Simla?
Oh,
no,
yeah.
it was girls.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Simla boys did not make it, I guarantee you
Jumper,
that.
Connor Crocius on the inside gets the Crusaders on the board. James Willis with a three-pointer on the far side, no good. And that ball is going to be out of bounds. James Willis has missed his first 2 3-point attempts. Lutheran trying to beat the Crusaders for the first time in 3 tries. Nice move inside by Alex Terpstra. Jump step, makes the bucket. It's tied up at 4. Terpstra then knocks the ball out of bounds.
You know, that's kind of the good and bad about playing somebody you've played a lot, and you know, you kind of know what their strengths and weaknesses are, but
Indeed.
you also get mental a little bit too about being able to beat. I think there's every team out there has some team that they just can't mentally get around.
Right. We'll see what happens.
Yeah. That's why they play the game.
Bucksport over to Willis, thought about a 3. Now he's going to bring it back. Bit of a zone defense being played here by the Crusaders. Willis now, floater in the lane, got it.
Nice.
James Willis, his first points of the game. Back to a 2-point lead. Nice look inside, but Bucksport knocks it away. Good job on the defensive end. Coming into the game for Lutheran, Taylor Murphy and Connor Parkinson seeing their first action.
The only other game right now that is showing up is Legacy and Monarch, and I can't see a score right off the bat yet.
Ball kicked outside, and stepping on the end line on the outside was Connor Crocius, so a turnover. Goes back to the Lions with a 2-point lead. Halfway through this first quarter. Lions passing it around the perimeter. They will take that open shot if it's available. Sometimes even if it isn't. James Willis going to reset things. Drives inside, floater again. That one no good. And rebound corralled by Lefebvre. Quickly they push it up, and Terpstra in there for the bucket on the fast break. It's tied up again. Floater in the lane. Johnny Foote has his shot partially blocked. Rebound by Crocius. And then ball stolen away by Willis. And Foote for the three-pointer. No good. Rebound corralled by Chris Pranger. A foul going to be called on James Willis on the other side.
Foul number 1, James Willis is first.
Yeah, Lutheran showing in their stats they live very vicariously through the three-pointer, 437 to 300, and just about a little over 300 for Denver Christian.
Indeed. Steal by the Lions. Parkinson thought about a 3. Now drives inside the three-point lane on the baseline. Got it. Connor Parkinson with his first points. It's a 2-point lead again. 2:20 to go in the opening quarter. I'm Dane Johnston from the Pueblo Event Center alongside Tim Anderson. It's a 2A boys semifinal as Lefebvre takes a shot, gets his own rebound. As it's a long one, and then a three-point attempt here by Crocius, no good. Rebounded by Foote. Parkinson drives baseline again. Gonna have to give it up. Willis driving inside, pops it back out. Now in the corner, Parkinson for 3. Got it! Connor Parkinson
Wow.
scored the last 5 points for the Lions. They lead by 5, 11-6. Their biggest lead of the game. Almost a steal on the other side of Heron.
Oh, wide open.
Nice
underneath.
look inside. Crocius misses it, gets his own rebound. Shot up, no good, but he's fouled.
Boy, Denver Christian cannot get anything to fall, but lucky break for the Lutheran Lions as they allowed Crocius to be wide open underneath there.
Yep. Crocius will still have 2 free throws, though, and a foul was called on the play. That foul is going to be on James Willis. It's his second foul already. He's going to have to come out of the game. Free throw made by Crocius.
Into the Crusader lineup, number 12, Rafael Luna into the line lineup, number 23, Aaron Reaper.
Rafael Luna into the game now for the Crusaders. Free throw up and good. Crocius on the board with 2 points. .23. That's Aaron Raper into the game as well for the Lions. Murphy, floater on the baseline, no good. And that rebound corralled by Terpstra. Luna almost loses it. Gets it down over to Crocius. Skip pass over to Terpstra. 3-pointer. No good off the side of the rim, and can he save it? No. So Crocius grabs the rebound but was standing out of bounds when he did it.
And again, it's kind of hard to see where the lines are on this.
You know, they're pretty
floor.
far up. That's
They
that big
are.
black line right there. That is the end line. It's a lot farther up than it
Yeah,
seems like it should be.
Yep.
Bruxfort and Rasmussen into the game now. Back in, the starters for the Lions. Playing catch. 3-pointer by Raver. Off the front of the rim, no good. Luna with the rebound. At the buzzer, free 3-pointer by Lefebvre, I think. No good. And that's going to do it for the first quarter. It's 11-8. The visiting team, Lutheran, leads. Denver Christian, the top-seeded and undefeated Crusaders. Be back for the second quarter after this from the Pueblo Event Center on CHSAA TV.
He wasn't looking for a roommate, not even a four-legged one. But good things have a way of turning up. Wasn't long till they realized how much they relied on each other. There's power in a great relationship. That's why we take time to get to know each of our customers personally. Like Henry and Chance. Those relationships are the strength of our community bank. And that's the way banking should be.
And welcome back to the Pueblo Event Center on the Colorado State Fairgrounds. As we are getting set for the third quarter here, or second quarter. Man, it's been a long day.
Yes, it has.
And in-depth coverage of every state tournament game in every class can be found online at coloradopreps.com. Get the quickest results and updated brackets at coloradopreps.com, and we invite you to join us for a full recap of the state tournament each night from 9 to 10 with Kevin Schaefer on the Scoreboard Show on the Colorado Preps Radio Network.
Kevin getting ready to go here in just a little bit.
Getting ready to start that thing off right now. We'll have to wait a while for the final of this one. That's Taylor Murphy. And now Connor Parkinson with the shot. 3-pointer, no good. Rebounded by Terpstra. Pranger swinging it around to Luna. Terpstra, 3-pointer, no good. Rebound by Murphy. Bruxfort hands it off to Parkinson. Thought about a three. Not going to take it. Now driving inside. Floater in the lane. No good. Rebounded by Lefevre.
Little John going on between Lefevre and one of the Lutheran players.
Indeed. Oh, Luna with the bad pass and a turnover.
And it looks like Kent Denver and Holy Family are underway in the boys semifinal up in Fort Collins. See if we can get a score on that. And it looks like they're just getting started. Corey Lopez on the call for that.
Indeed. So after the turnover, still a 3-point lead. Parkinson for a three from the corner. That's going to be short. Rebound by Lefevre again. And Lefevre gets it. He took too many steps. Took too many steps. Yes, he did. That's what I thought. I got the eye. I got it.
Even after 12 hours of
exactly
watching basketball, you betcha.
And turnover goes back to the Lions. So no bucket even though he made it. Oh no, bad pass. Foot couldn't handle it. Herron now going in. Passes it off to Lefevre. Up and in. Nope. Gets his own board. Up. That one in. Wow.
Boy, Lefevre showing why he's such a good post player. Going up very, very strong and being able to grab that rebound.
And his first points of the game. It is 11-10. And another steal, this one by Lefevre. Bucksfort with the turnover.
Oh, a little bump there.
Taylor Murphy. Little bump. Not sure who was giving the elbow there, though.
That's true.
Could have been either one of them. Him or Riley Herron. Alex Terpstra hands it back off to Herron, and a timeout called by the legendary coach, Dick Caddy.
Yep, Dick Caddy. Last year, 48 years of coaching, 52 years of teaching, I believe.
Wow. Timeout called. And right here we will have the winner moving on to tomorrow night's final against Lyman, who won earlier against Resurrection Christian 57-52. The loser will move to the third place game at 4 o'clock against Resurrection Christian tomorrow afternoon. We will bring you those games as well, every game of the 2A state tournament we have brought you to this year, and we have been proud to do it.
So far the game a little closer than I expected it to be, as
indeed,
especially Lutheran on top by 1.
Denver Christian this year, their second straight appearance. They beat Wiggins last year for the consolation crown, and they won 7 state titles under Coach Dick Caddy. And the ball goes out of bounds. It's going to be difficult to win it if they keep doing that.
Yeah,
as Riley Herron turned it over.
Yeah, turnovers, and we know turnovers, rebounds, and free throws.
Yep.
Consistent formula for success.
Indeed. It certainly helped the Akron Lady Rams, who beat Evangelical Christian in the girls' second semifinal earlier. And a three-pointer, no good.
That's going to be player control foul on, 32.
I'm going to call Andrew Rasmussen with the
33.
player control foul. So Willis made the three-pointer, would have made it a 4-point lead. Instead, it's still 1. Crocious. Free throw line. Oh, nice look. Finding Terpstra.
Oh, Terpstra.
Can't make the shot. Goes up again. Makes the follow.
Wow. Terpstra just about lost a huge.
He's got 6 of the 12, and they have their first lead of the game here. And steal now by Herron. Up to Pranger. Up and good.
And I feel a momentum shift.
Indeed.
As well as a huge lead shift, 14-11, Denver Christian on top.
And Willis is going to back it back out. Almost another steal. Willis drives in now. Nice bounce pass to find Murphy. He is fouled by Crocious. Nice job. James Willis made the extra pass. Found Taylor Murphy. He missed the shot, but he was fouled. Foul going to be called on Connor Crocious, his first. Try to get you some scores from the earlier other games. Murphy makes the first one. Murphy with the second free throw. That one's a little bit hard. No good. Terpstra on the rebound. It's 14-12, 2-point game. Just under 4 minutes to go in the opening half. Down in the baseline, Lefevre has a shot blocked underneath by Clausen.
Wow.
He gets his own rebound, though.
I tell you, Lefevre is tough underneath. Not really built solid, but boy, he's definitely got some.
And a 30-second timeout going to be called here by Lutheran. They want to talk about things here.
Yeah, they don't want to slip away. 3 minutes and 27 seconds before halftime.
4-point deficit for Lutheran.
Let me see if I can get some scores for you. Kent Denver at Holy Family just started. They were getting lineups when I checked last, and they should be at least into a few minutes of the first quarter.
Coverage of the state basketball tournament on CHSAA TV is presented in part by Colorado Farm Bureau Insurance. They can handle your auto, home, and life insurance needs locally with qualified and knowledgeable agents throughout the state. Real service, real people. That's Farm Bureau Insurance.
And some earlier scores before we get going here. I'll let you go with what you have.
Go ahead. I don't have any updates. I was waiting for you. 16-12. Lutheran with the ball, trying to cut into the lead. Roxford kind of open, didn't take it. Nice tip pass down to Murphy. And up and makes it.
Boy, he put a little spin on that.
He did. Taylor Murphy with 3 points. And it's down to a two-point game again. Crocious, skip pass over to Terpstra. Shot up, no good. Rebounded by Clausen.
They're going to make Denver Christian come out of that zone a little bit.
Yeah, just a little. Willis thought about a three. Going to reset things. Under 2.5 minutes to go now in the opening quarter. This is the type of game Lutheran wants. A slow-moving, single, still in the teens game. Raver gets his shot blocked out of bounds. Lefevre says, get that out of my house and my neighborhood. Nice blocked shot there as Raper misses the easy one. Wow.
Yeah, no kidding.
Inbounds pass goes to Raper. Now outside to Raper for three, no good. Follows his shot, gets his rebound, kicks it out to Willis.
Yeah, Lefebvre's averaging about 2.5 a game, which is lower than I thought he would on blocks per game.
He is leading the team, though, averaging 20 points a game.
Well, there you go. Can't do it all.
Right. Although some do.
Yeah, I was just going to say.
Raper with the three-pointer, no good. Pranger has it knocked out of bounds off of himself or Luna. I'm not sure which. Pranger got the defensive board and then the turnover. Raper, again, not close with the three-pointer. If I'm the Crusaders, I let him take that all night. Make him prove he can make it.
Well, I think that's what they're doing in this zone. Obviously with Lutheran shooting the number of threes they shoot, you'd think that they wouldn't want to be in a zone. They'd be man-to-man.
And unfortunately, what we've seen today in the consolation semifinals and the championship finals in Class 2A, the teams that rely on the three-point attempt have ended up losing today.
Yeah.
In all cases, really.
Yeah, they have. I mean, we just saw ECA, a good ECA
lost,
team.
and, earlier, Lyman defeated
Resurrection
Christian, who also relies on the three-point attempt. Three-pointer by Terpstra. No
good.
Nice Gets the steal, though. He's fouled, and he'll go to the line to shoot two. Clausen got the rebound and a lazy pass. That's what happens when you're a freshman.
I think that's what happens when you're my age.
Clausen's foul, his first. Puts Terpstra at the line to shoot two shots. First free throw up and good. He's got 7 of the 17. They have a 3-point lead again, 1:13 to go in the first half. I'm Dane Johnson alongside Tim Anderson. Final Class 2A boys semifinal. The winner moves on to the final tomorrow night. Clausen hands it off to Willis. College three-pointer, no good. Rebounded by Pranger.
Boy, Lutheran is just cold, cold, cold.
They are. Nice bounce pass to Lefevre. Cross court to Luna. Now they're going to reset things here with under a minute to go now. They're going to just try and get a good shot, not just take the easy one. Pranger, three-pointer, in and out, no good. Lefevre tipped it in.
And count it.
And got it, and the foul. Lefevre crashing the offensive boards. That's 5 on the offensive boards already.
Now, if Deborah Christian wins this tonight, it'll be an interesting matchup between Lefevre and Jason Brown tomorrow. You got bronze, and you've got height.
Yeah, exactly.
I guess.
You got girth and you got lanky height.
Yeah.
As Lefevre misses that free throw. Clausen with the second foul for him.
Again, in his zone by the Crusaders.
Well, these teams know each other well.
Yes, they do.
So, and they're going to hold for the last shot here with under 20 seconds to go. 20-14 our score. Denver Christian ahead. Now 8 seconds. Foot over to Willis. They got to get something off. 2 seconds. 1 second. No foul. No
my
anything.
Goodness.
And that is going to be the end of the first half.
Oh, Nelly.
As the Lions don't get a shot off. And 20-14 our score. Denver Christian comes all the way back and has the lead here at halftime. Go ahead and take a break. Be right back for a few stats and go over some things right here from the Pueblo Event Center on CHSAA TV.
He wasn't looking for a roommate, not even a four-legged one. But good things have a way of turning up. Wasn't long till they realized how much they relied on each other. There's power in a great relationship. That's why we take time to get to know each of our customers personally. Like Henry and Chance. Those relationships are the strength of our community bank. And that's the way banking should be.
I'm ready to switch over to Farm Bureau Auto Insurance.
Great.
Wait, my old insurance agent is offering me a safe driver discount if I stay.
We got you down for that.
And a multi-line discount.
That too. You know, some insurance companies don't give you your discounts until you try to switch, whereas we give you all the discounts you qualify for automatically.
Awesome. Done.
Hey, hi.
Your old agent?
Yeah.
Awkward.
Real service, real people. That's Farm Bureau Insurance.
Be an actor, writer, or scientist. With small class sizes and caring faculty, your great story begins here. Adams State College offers state-of-the-art classrooms and an adventure program that rocks your world. Our affordable tuition and close campus community enriches the lives of a diversity of students.
Helping you, inspiring you to be your very best. Adams State College. Great stories begin here.
Thanks for meeting me here.
No problem. You know, Farm Bureau Insurance has local agents making this kind of thing real easy.
Well, your auto insurance has saved me a lot on old Becky here.
That's great. And since our headquarters are local, we'll be here for old Becky for a long time.
Harold, your dog swallowed the remote again.
Who's that?
Older Becky.
Oh. Ugh.
Real service, real people. That's Farm Bureau Insurance.
And welcome back to the Pueblo Event Center on the Colorado State Fairgrounds as we are wrapping up day number 2 as we've got the consolation finals and the finals almost set, as well as the third place games almost set here, as we've just got one half to play. Alongside Tim Anderson, I'm Dane Johnston for CHSAA TV, as some of the fans are filing out here at halftime and going to go home and go to bed. That's a good idea.
It's a very good idea. I think I'm going to be hitting the bed pretty hard tonight.
Exactly. As we've got a 20-14 score as Lutheran trailing Denver Christian, and Lutheran led 11-8 at the end of the first quarter, but were outscored 12-3 in that second quarter. And not going to win many games when you get outscored by that much. Alex Terpstra leading the way for Denver Christian. He had a big quarter. He's got 8 points. Chris Pronger with 2. Connor Crocious with 4. Austin Lefebvre with 6 as well. Austin Lefebvre has got 8 rebounds. Don't really have any scores. I don't know. Well, wait a minute. We'll go over the rest of this. Lutheran Lions, Connor Parkinson with 5 points. Andrew Rasmussen with 2. Josh Bruxfort with 2. Taylor Murphy with 2. And James Willis with 2 points. They've kind of struggled, especially from the three-point line, as that's where they really won the game yesterday against Custer County. And instead today, they have shot 11 three-pointers and have only made 1. Is that right? It is.
Yeah, I think so.
They've only made 1 three-pointer.
Yeah, they have been extremely cold.
Very, very cold. That's very unusual, I think, for this team. On the flip side, they've got, excuse me. We've got the Crusaders, who are coming in with a perfect 24-0 record, looking to send Coach Dick Cotty out with a 8th state title. And
yeah,
they can move to the state tournament game or championship game tomorrow. So we will. We've got some good scores here, as we've got the biggest lead for Denver Christian at 6 points, which is right now at halftime here, 20-14. Going to go and take a little bit of a break, and then bring it back and go over some of the area scores from around the rest of the state here on CHSAA TV.
He wasn't looking for a roommate, not even a 4-legged one. But good things have a way of turning up. Wasn't long till they realized how much they relied on each other. There's power in a great relationship. That's why we take time to get to know each of our customers personally. Like Henry and Chance. Those relationships are the strength of our community bank. And that's the way banking should be.
I'm ready to switch over to Farm Bureau Auto Insurance.
Great.
Wait, my old insurance agent is offering me a safe driver discount if I stay.
We got you down for that.
And a multi-line discount.
That too. You know, some insurance companies don't give you your discounts until you try to switch, whereas we give you all the discounts you qualify for automatically.
Awesome. Done.
Hey, hi.
Your old agent?
Yeah.
Awkward.
Real service, real people. That's Farm Bureau Insurance.
Be an actor, writer, or scientist. With small class sizes and caring faculty, your great story begins here. Adams State College offers state-of-the-art classrooms and an adventure program that rocks your world. Our affordable tuition and close campus community enriches the lives of a diversity of students.
Helping you, inspiring you to be your very best. Adams State College. Great stories begin here.
Thanks for meeting me here.
No problem. You know, Farm Bureau Insurance has local agents making this kind of thing real easy.
Well, your auto insurance has saved me a lot on old Becky here.
That's great. And since our headquarters are local, we'll be here for old Becky for a long time.
Harold, your dog swallowed the remote again.
Who's that?
Older Becky.
Oh. Ugh.
Real service, real people. That's Farm Bureau Insurance.
And welcome back to the Colorado State Fairgrounds Pueblo Event Center. I'm Dane Johnston alongside Tim Anderson on CHSAA.tv. We're bringing you the state championships here in Class 2A as we're in the final boys semifinal game in the championship bracket for the right to play for the gold ball tomorrow night at 7 o'clock. They will face Lyman in that game, the winner of this game. Denver Christian fell behind early, trailed 11-8 at the end of the first quarter. Have come back and outscored Lutheran 12-3 in that third quarter, or in the second quarter, to take a 20-14 lead. Some scores from around the area. The Pawnee girls completed the victory against Simla in the 1A ranks, 50-42. So they move on. They will face Norwood tomorrow night. That ought to be a good game. The third place game at 2 o'clock actually ought to be really good.
Marino and
Simla.
Yes.
On the other side, in 3A, Faith Christian boys defeated Valley 48-41. They'll move on and face the winner of Kent Denver Holy Family. That's going on right now. And I'm not sure if Eaton or DSST won in that earlier game.
Let's see if I got that score here. Eaton.
Huh, don't see it.
I don't either.
That's weird.
Oh, no, that's Eaton and Colorado Springs Christian. On the boys' side.
Oh, yeah, this is B girls
yeah,
score.
Let me go back
to.
Should be, okay, yeah. Eaton actually won. They were behind.
Wow.
I think by 5 or 6 going into the fourth quarter. They won 61-57, so they'll go in to the final.
To Faith Christian tomorrow night at 5:30, and DSST will move to the third place game and play Trinidad at 2 o'clock. And in the 5A girls final, I believe it was Air Academy blowing out Devlin. They did 72-53, so they won the 4A state championship. Yep. 5A state championship going on right now.
Yeah, and I tried to pull that up and didn't get a score right off the bat.
And we don't have a score on Caliche.
Yeah.
In the 1A ranks, the boys who are supposed to be playing right now, but we do not have anything on that. Don't know if we're having any.
There they are.
Oh, it just popped up. See if we can get an update here before the third quarter starts. And maybe they're just tipping it off. Maybe the other one ran late. I don't know.
Well, it didn't look like it because there was nothing. Oh, well, now it's 21-20 right now. Caliche, or 24-20 with a 4-point lead for Caliche over number 2 Walsh in the second. So they must have had some technical difficulties.
Must have. That's a 2-3 to a 3 seed. The 3 seed winning right now. That'll be a barn burner of a game, I'm sure. Walsh escaped last night against Stratton, winning on a last-second shot.
Yeah, Caliche's always a tough team.
And they are playing their best basketball right now.
They are a team that likes to run it, and
they are quick.
I swear that's in the water up there. They've always been that way.
They're not as big, though, as some other teams, especially like around here. I was thinking their quickness will give the Crusaders a problem, but the size of the Crusaders would definitely hurt Caliche.
Yeah.
Crusaders will have the ball to start the third quarter here. Crocious trying to go down inside, find Lefebvre. Now he's double teamed. Now he goes to the hoop and in.
Smooth. Man, he's quick for a big guy.
He's got 8.
I've heard a lot
They had a right idea double teaming him, but then they didn't stay with it. They gave him an opening on the baseline.
Yeah, they think they've got that first shot, that turnaround cut off, and then they turn around and he takes the baseline for the score.
Indeed. Cross-court pass goes over to Willis. Willis for a three-pointer. Got it. James Willis nails his first three-pointer of the game, and he's got 5. It's a 5-point game. Herron over to Pranger. Pranger thought about a 3. Now Herron drives in. Down in the corner. Swinging it around the perimeter. Crocious looking for Lefevre. Down inside, Lefevre misses it, and then he fouls on the rebound. As Andrew Rasmussen gets the board. Wait a minute. No foul call? Okay.
I thought they did. They had to.
I don't know what happened there. Willis thought about a three. Now inside to Johnny. And inside Johnny Foot. Turnaround jumper, no good, but he is fouled. He'll go to the line to shoot two.
On that play on the other end, I thought that Lefevre.
The foul was on Lefevre.
Yeah.
That's his first.
Okay.
And just delayed call there.
I guess so.
Puts foot at the line to shoot two shots as he missed the jumper, but is fouled. Free throw up and off the front of the rim. Johnny Foot had a good game yesterday.
Yeah.
Ended up being a very good game. Started out pretty slow. Picked it up in the second half.
Foot with some amazing skills. Can leap. Great looking shot.
Makes the second free throw. Cuts the lead down to 6. Pranger gets it to Heron. Now up to, and Lefevre was thinking about dunking it. Didn't. Misses it. And Clausen gets the rebound.
Can't hesitate.
Nope. Got to go up for it if you're going to go.
That's what I always say.
Yeah, because I've done that so many times.
That's exactly. Yeah.
Willis on the near side. And
wide open in the back.
Yeah, they're going to reset things. Now Willis drives in, trying to find somebody on the baseline. Clausen, three-pointer. No good. Gets his own board. Foot. Three-pointer. No good. Rebound by Terpstra.
And Foot has taken a couple of those three-pointers where I just question, he's not hit them, and they are way out there.
Yeah, indeed. Heron, lob pass into Lefevre. Double teamed. Goes up with a shot. No good. Gets his own board. Goes up again. No good. Rebound by Willis. Wow, Lefevre. It's apparent that Dick Cotty's instructions were to get it down to my 20-point-a-game guy.
Yeah.
And let's ride him to the state championship game. As they lead 24-18. Willis, three-pointer. Rattles in and out, but the follow right there. Nobody covered Andrew Rasmussen. He got the offensive board and the putback.
A lot of the players thought it was going to go in, just as I did.
And started backing away.
Yeah.
Rasmussen stayed right there. Good job by him. Skip pass over to Crocious, down inside Lefevre. Outside to Terpstra, three-pointer. Nailed it. His first three-pointer. He's got 11. 7-point lead. Biggest lead of the game. 27-20. Willis down inside finds Clausen. Turnaround. Jumper up, no good. And that ball's going to be off of Lefevre.
Cleachy still on top of Walsh. 35-29 heading into halftime.
Wow, that's impressive.
37-29 now.
Wow. Now on the inbounds, Clausen with the jumper, no good. And Pranger collects the rebound. They push it up. Heron trying to find Terpstra down inside, three-pointer. Got it. That was a college three, almost an NBA three-pointer.
Yeah, it was. And now Christian extends the lead out to 10 over the Lutheran Lions.
Indeed. 10-point lead, biggest of the day. And you can feel it slipping away for the Lions here. Willis hounded. Bruxfort looks inside. Clausen. Floater up, good. Nice hook shot.
Yes, nice shot. And that's about the way he's going to have to shoot if he's got Lefevre in his face.
And then a foul on the other side. Going to be a block. Fouled on James Willis. That's going to be foul number 3. And if only they could have got a whistle for something else, as he was coming out of the game anyway. Or nope, I guess he's not. He's staying in. With 3 fouls, he's staying in the game. Coming in, Parkinson and Raber. Heron out to Pranger. Pranger bounce pass to Lefevre. Nice give and go. Finds Lefevre. Pranger with the assist.
Until they've done that a time or two.
Indeed. It's a 10-point lead, tying the biggest of the game for either team. And an illegal screen set by Josh Clausen. That's going to be foul number 3 on Josh. And a timeout going to be called. Full timeout going to be called here, as we've got 2:52 left to go in the third, and a 10-point lead here for Denver Christian. Working adults can earn that bachelor's degree without interrupting home or work life. Study online with Adams State Distance Learning. Convenient programs in more than 20 areas of study. For more, visit www.adams.edu. That's www.adams.edu. And remember, coverage of the state basketball tournament on CHSAA.tv is presented in part by Colorado Farm Bureau Insurance. They can handle your auto, home, and life insurance needs locally with qualified and knowledgeable agents throughout the state. Real service, real people. That's Farm Bureau Insurance.
I want to thank our sponsors.
Indeed.
All throughout the tournament. Very important that they help us get these games out to the public out there who can't make it to the games.
And the arena, trying to wake up the arena with playing YMCA here at the timeout.
And it just isn't going to work for me.
No, don't think it's
Just
going to work
not
for
gonna
me
work,
either.
yeah.
That's just, I'm ready for it. I could go to sleep on these 2 chairs right here. I can tell you that right now.
If it goes silent, you know what happened.
Exactly. You know I'm asleep. 32-22, 2:50 to go here in the third. This is an exciting game, however.
Yeah,
although Denver Christian is starting to pull away a little bit here. Lutheran needs to clamp down on the defensive end, not let Lefevre get loose. Heron on the far side has not taken a shot. Steal by James Willis, just what they needed.
Terpstra just about got a steal.
Indeed. Willis now, hesitation, drives inside, floater up, off the side of the rim, no good. Rebound by Lefevre.
Can't come away with nothing on those possessions.
No. When you get a defensive stop, you've got to get points if you want to cut into this 10-point lead and not make it a 20-point win for Denver Christian like it's been the last 2 times. Nice turnaround by Lefevre, and he is fouled.
Shooting 2.
10 points for Austin Lefevre. Foul on Aaron Raper, his first. Free throw up and good by Lefevre. He missed his first. And makes the second. He only shoots 62% from the free throw line. But made both of those. Clausen guarded tightly. Heron, reach in. Foul. He was a little bit too aggressive there. Heron's first foul. He'll come out. Rafael Luna coming in.
It's one thing Denver Christian doesn't do. They don't have a real deep bench. Let Luna and maybe one other come off the bench.
Kind of like Wiggins.
Yep.
And nice job as Connor Parkinson drives in, gets it to Rasmussen outside. They'll reset things. Parkinson thought about an NBA three-pointer. 1:25 to go here in the third. Parkinson, NBA three.
Got it. Wow. Jeez.
Connor Parkinson nails the three-pointer. Terpstra trying to answer. Can't. Offensive board by Crocious. His shot up does not fall. But he'll go to the line to shoot 2 shots. Cannot trade buckets at this point. Quiet in the arena.
Yeah.
Crocious. Free throw up. No good.
Calici 37-32 at halftime over Walsh. See, Kent Denver's got a score. Kent Denver and Holy Family in the boys semifinal up in Fort Collins at Moby.
Crocious, another free throw. That one is good. 35-25, back to a 10-point game. Skip pass over to Willis.
Legacy over Monarch right now in the 4th in the championship, 5A. 3 points. 47-44.
Looked like Rasmussen traveled, and he'll be called. There'll be a foul underneath, I believe, on Crocious. Thought he traveled, but no call. Second foul on Crocious. Lions will have it. Throws into Willis. Foot, long three-pointer. Off the front of the rim, no good. Rebounded by who else? Lefebvre. And Johnny Foot having a bad night.
Yeah,
Missed all 4 shots. Only got 1 point from the free throw line. He's their leading scorer. Crocious finds Lefebvre up and in. Wow, that's just really hard to deal with.
Yeah, you get a guy like that, it's just.
Biggest lead of the game, 12 points. Willis for 3.
Oh,
in and out at the end of the first half, or end of the third quarter. Wow, I am punchy. It's 37-25 as Denver Christian has pulled away here in this quarter and are leading comfortably. We got 1 quarter to go, though, and the Lutheran Lions can get back in. This is not out of the realm of possibility. We'll be right back from the Pueblo Event Center on CHSAA TV.
Be an actor, writer, or scientist. With small class sizes and caring faculty, your great story begins here. Adams State College offers state-of-the-art classrooms and an adventure program that rocks your world. Our affordable tuition and close campus community enriches the lives of a diversity of students.
Helping you, inspiring you to be your very best. Adams State College. Great stories begin here.
And welcome back to the Pueblo Event Center on Colorado State Fairgrounds. I'm Dane Johnston. And alongside Tim Anderson, Denver Christian, the Crusaders undefeated, looking to move to 25-0 and play for the state title tomorrow night for the gold ball here in Class 2A. They are leading Lutheran at the end of 3, 37-25. It'll be Lutheran ball. Biggest lead of the game for the Crusaders. Taylor Murphy drives in and is fouled. Crusaders outscored Lutheran 17-11 in that quarter. Since the first quarter, it's pretty much been all Lutheran.
Oh.
Nice job on the give and go. The alley-oop
Wow.
to Johnny Foot, and he gets on the scoreboard.
And Johnny Foot got off the ground.
He did indeed. And on the other side, Terpstra with a jumper. Just a 2.
Again, Lutheran can ill afford to just trade baskets.
Raper for 3. Almost goes all the way around the bucket, doesn't fall. Rebounded by Luna. Terpstra hands it off Lefebvre down to Pranger. Pranger looks like he traveled, no call. And saved by the Lions. Johnny Foot has it.
Wow.
Lays it in.
Nice body control to get around the Denver Christian player.
He's got 5. Terpstra for three. In and out. No good. Rebound corralled by Lefebvre. Inside to Pranger. No good. Rebound by Terpstra. He shot up and good. Cannot give them extra chances.
No, you can't.
And this ball stolen away off of foot. Luna goes up, loses it. And the shot by Crocius, no good. Rebound by Willis. Connor Parkinson on the baseline. Rattles it home. And Connor Parkinson, he's got 10 now. 32nd timeout.
And Lutheran just trading baskets right now with Denver Christian. They cannot seem to get a stop on defense, nor can they stop second and third offensive rebounds.
No, and the boards, and we talked about it before the game, turnovers, rebounds, and, those two main things, obviously, but, turnovers and rebounds have really killed Lutheran here.
Well, Lefebvre, obviously been tough to stop. He is just, I don't know what he's got for points.
He's got 12 rebounds.
Which in itself is.
And 14 points. That's a double-double right now.
Yep.
And he is a strong candidate for the performer of the game.
I say we name it whatever we want to name it.
Yeah, well, 10-point lead. But Lutheran has some work to do with 6 minutes to go if they want to move on to the state championship game tomorrow. Nice job, Johnny Foot stealing it. And
nice
defender
job.
harm. Johnny Foot off balance, makes the shot and gets the foul.
And Johnny Foot, he mentioned earlier that he just had a great game last night, a pretty good game last night, and just quiet in the first 3 quarters. All of a sudden in the fourth quarter, he's had
6 points.
Yeah, 6 points.
Can make it 7 to give him 8 total. He had a free throw in the first half. Misses it. Rebounded by Crocius. Heron, all by himself. They pretty much give him that shot. Looks like Terpstra traveled, no call. Floats in, gets the bucket. Cannot trade baskets at this point. You've got to get stops on the defensive end if you're the Lions.
Yes, plus the defense on that other end is kind of like an Olay defense.
Yeah.
Just letting them through.
Willis, floater, no good. Rebound by Bruxfort. And his shot up, good.
Nice. Reverse layup.
He's got 4. Heron drives in, baseline. Hands it off to Lefebvre, up, no good. Rebound, foul called on Taylor Murphy. I thought he got that clean from behind for a second. Instead, that's a foul on Murphy. That's going to be his first, I believe. Nope, they call that foul on number 1. Willis, his 4th. Lefebvre missed the shot but makes the free throw.
Looks like up in Fort Collins, Holy Family over Kent Denver, 16-14 in the semifinal. And that's in the 3rd quarter.
Wow, second free throw, no good.
Low-scoring game.
Willis kicks it outside. Raper, three-pointer, no good. Ball goes out of bounds. And it'll stay, I think. Nope. We'll go back to the Crusaders.
I know everybody on the Lutheran bench was pointing towards the Lutheran.
They were. Crossing their fingers.
Yeah, really.
44-35, 9-point game. Under 5 minutes to go here in this semifinal. And a steal by Bruxfort. He gets it up to Foot. Foot can't save it. Ball goes out of bounds. Back to the Crusaders. Wow.
Nice move on Foot's part, but he just could not acrobatically get that ball to come back to him.
No, he could not.
Walsh right now coming back on Kalichi, 41-38. Kalichi still on top, but only by 3 in the 3rd.
Lefebvre kicks it back out. Terpstra for 3. In and out, no good. Rebound by Pranger. Finds Terpstra again. His shot up, no good, but he's fouled.
I was going to say there had to have been a foul there somewhere.
Cannot give those offensive boards, and that's really That's where they have been killed tonight.
Yeah, I mean,
on the offensive boards.
Offensive boards with between Lefebvre and Terpstra and Croces.
15 offensive rebounds I've got for Denver Christian tonight.
And that's a killer. I mean, that is just a killer. It's a second chance opportunity.
If you cut those in half, you could be leading this game because you're only down by 10 right now.
You're right. And that's basically probably 10 putbacks by Denver Christian.
And up, makes the second. Now 11 points. Bruxfort drives in, kicks it down. Nice look inside. Oh, the extra pass. Bruxfort throws it up. No good. Rebound by Lefebvre.
Yeah, that extra pass cost him a bucket. Yep.
4 minutes to go.
It's great to be unselfish, but not at the risk of causing your team.
Exactly. Lutheran trying to scratch and claw and get back into this game. It's a 10, 11-point game here. Biggest lead was 12.
Oh,
nice
wide
look.
open.
Down inside, Alex Terpstra finds it.
Again, that mental lapse on the backside. They're so concerned about where that ball's at, they lose sight of that backside.
He's got 20. Willis flicked away by Lefebvre. He says, get that out of here.
Heron, a nice job of getting the balance back, and they're going to call a timeout. Lutheran.
Timeout by Lutheran. They need to talk about it again, and it's the biggest lead of the game, 13 points, 48-35. Lutheran finding not any luck after the first quarter when they led 11-8.
Right.
And it's just been tough going for them.
Yeah, they just haven't been able to get on track. They've had spurts of some greatness, but unfortunately they were trading baskets too many times with Denver Christian. And again, offensive rebounds have been a killer.
And as I said at the end of the third quarter, a lot of people filing out now except for Denver Christian and Lions fans.
Well, unless something drastic happens in the next 3 minutes, which it could.
It's happened before.
Yes. Denver Christian could be heading to a state championship matchup with the Lyman Badgers.
That ought to be a heck of a game if that is the case tomorrow night. You've got strength against strength.
Yeah, it'll be an interesting matchup.
Don't know that they faced each other.
They never have. No, they have not.
So that ought to be interesting.
I think there's been some common opponents, but.
The Lutheran Lions, by the way, are the defending state champions.
Yeah, and people forget that.
They combined. They beat Lutheran Parker. There were two schools last year. They combined this year. They are technically the defending state champs. And they won their 3 games at state last year by a combined 61 points. This year, finding themselves down by 13 points now in the fourth quarter. And in addition to winning last year, they've also won in 86 and 85. And they're one of 5 teams from the Metro League in the grade 8.
Wow.
Most of those in 3A.
Yeah, which is strange.
It is, yeah. I mean, that is weird. Ball goes out of bounds. It stays with the Crusaders. Bounce pass goes to Pranger. Trying to get it down inside. Croces all by himself. Up and in.
Again, defensive lapses costing the Lions.
Three-pointer on the way, blocked from Parkinson, blocked by Lefebvre, and it was off of Parkinson out of bounds. And now Lefebvre is defending the perimeter.
Yeah.
That's block number 3 for Lefebvre over his average.
And you can tell that a lot of air just being let out of the Lutheran Lions balloon.
It is. They are quickly, the air is dissipating quickly. Nice job of breaking the press. Wow, that was pretty easy.
Yeah, that's what I say. It's almost like Lutheran maybe has just conceded.
Called in the dogs. 50-35 our score. And they're going to run some clock here. Terpstra finds Croces down inside. Ball knocked away and off of Crocious. It's going to go back to the line, so a turnover, but a lot of clock. Almost a minute run off the clock there. The Lions trying to scratch and claw, get back in this. James Willis thought about a three, didn't take it.
They got to start doing something here.
Yeah.
They're not the ones that need to run the clock off.
No. Nice bounce pass to Clausen. Now back to Connor Parkinson for a three. Does it go down? No, it does not, and they're just not getting the bounces anymore.
Oh, and the reach around foul.
As Bruxfort, a little frustrated, reaches around and fouls. And that's going to be a 1-on-1 situation. That's foul number 7 for the team. Bruxfort's first foul. And it appears with 1:48 to go in the game and already leading by 15, their biggest lead of the game. Herring at the line that they'll be in the state championship game tomorrow night. Free throw up. No good. Rebounded by Clausen. Willis outside. Parkinson for three. No good.
Oh.
And a foul. Got to call that on Pranger. Nope.
They're going to call it on foot, aren't they?
They are. Parkinson 2 for 7 from behind the arc today. Not a very good percentage. People filing out of the arena now. 1:36 to go, 15-point lead. Could end up being a 20-point game.
Yeah.
Like the last two games have been if they make their free throws. And
well, and when people look at this score, it's not going to be indicative of how the game actually went. Lutheran's really done a good job hanging in there.
Pranger makes the first free throw. Second one, no good. Up quickly, Bruxfort goes coast to coast for the bucket. He's got 6. Almost stolen away. Terpstra hands it off to Lefevre. Back outside. They're going to run the clock. And a reach by Johnny Foote. Going to put Terpstra at the line. Only really one game. I guess there are some other games in progress, but one that's really kind of still got a long ways to be decided is in the 1A ranks.
Yeah, 46 all right now. Cleachy and Walsh, third quarter, if that's correct.
Free throw up by Terpstra. He has not missed from the free throw line. He's 5 for 5. He's got to be the player of the game. I don't know, Lefevre and him.
Yeah.
But Terpstra, well over 20 points. He's got 6 rebounds of his own.
And it appears that Legacy will be your new champion in 5A, girls.
Wow. Make it another free throw. Bruxfort again a shot. Off the backboard and in. And Josh Bruxfort all of a sudden coming alive. Got the last 4 points for the Lions. Crusaders get it up quickly. And a foul. Connor Parkinson. 53-39, 51 seconds to go.
Another good one up in Moby still. Holy Family and Kent Denver in 3A state semifinal. 22-21 Holy Family over Kent Denver.
Wow.
Yeah. So good games everywhere.
Inside a minute here. This be the worst game of the bunch that are still going on, but that's what happens when you're a number 1 seed and undefeated. You just don't make anything very close. And they haven't again tonight. Crocious misses the first free throw, and he'll make that second one. Less than a minute to go, Bruxfort. Parkinson for 3. Off the side of the rim, no good. Rebounded by Terpstra.
Oh.
And a foul going to be called instead on Foote.
Yeah, he was
before
pushing him out.
Yeah.
So with 37.9 seconds left, it looks like Denver Christian will meet the Lyman Badgers tomorrow.
They will meet the lineman badges, and that'll be a heck of a matchup. Stay tuned for that.
That game will be at 7 o'clock.
7 o'clock tomorrow night after the girls' game, which will be a good one as well. Akron and Lutheran. Akron a good chance to win their first state title tomorrow night. Terpstra misses the free throw. Akron again, I said they lost in the state title game to Paonia in 2010 and have never won a state title.
And it looks like they're going to clear the bench off. Coach Dick Cotty.
And it does. Coach Dick Cotty, his final season. Illustrious career. Free throw up and good. Terpstra makes both. Or makes one.
Tell you what, coaching and teaching that many years, you
Yeah.
either got to say he's crazy or he's a great one. And
he's a saint.
Yeah, there you go. He's a saint.
And the JVs are in for Denver Christian. The Dogs have been called off. And the Lutheran, in fact, for both teams, as JVs are in for both teams. Steele with the last 30 seconds to go here. And Denver Christian will just pass it around the perimeter here. Timeout going to be called because he wants to get a couple more players in the game. So Dick Cotty going to take a timeout. 30-second one. And we'll set the scene for you tomorrow here in the 2A ranks. Tomorrow morning, 10 o'clock, we start here from the Pueblo Event Center. Del Norte, who won on a last-second shot by Lindsey Mosby, 47-45, will take on Rye, who won 28-25 over Sargent. That'll be the first consolation championship tomorrow in the girls. In the boys, Sanford, 42-38 winners over Custer County, will take on Wiggins. 62-51 winners over Sargent in the Consolation Boys Championship. That ought to be a good game. And the steal goes out of bounds. 12 seconds to go. And then following those two games, we'll probably take a break and bring you back for the championship side of the bracket, third place games at 2 and 4. 2 o'clock girls, Paonia and Evangelical Christian. At 4 o'clock, it'll be Resurrection Christian for the boys against these Lutheran Lions. And that's going to do it. Denver Christian improves to 25-0. They move on and have a chance to win another gold ball for Coach Dick Cotty tomorrow night. Going to wrap things up here real quick. As wow, 27 points for Alex Terpstra.
Wow.
On the night.
And that snuck up pretty stealthily because I wouldn't have guessed that many points.
15 points and 14 rebounds for Austin Lefebvre. But Alex Terpstra, a couple three-pointers, a lot of jumpers, especially here in the second half, and only missed one free throw from the free throw line. Here tonight, Alex Terpstra is my player of the game, and he had 27. Austin Lefebvre with 15. Connor Crocious with 8. And Chris Pranger with 3. They were really the only scorers for Denver Christian on the Lutheran side. Josh Bucksfort with 8. Taylor Murphy with 3. James Wills with 5. Josh Clausen with a bucket. Connor Parkinson with 10 off the bench. Johnny Foote with 6. And Andrew Rasmussen with 4, but nobody, just a tough go for them tonight. That's going to do it here from the Pueblo Event Center. 55-39 your score as Denver Christian moves on to the state championship game. They'll face Lyman tomorrow night at 7 o'clock. Join us for that and all the action tomorrow. Starting at 10 o'clock tomorrow morning, the Consolation Championships will be taking place then. For Tim Anderson, I'm Dane Johnston here on CHSAA TV. Thank you for joining us. See you tomorrow at the Pueblo Event Center.
Okay, we are off.
Thank the Lord.
Yes, sir.